everybody. So today I am back with just some nail art. Don't mind the nails that I have on right now. They were anniversary nails. That's why I still have the red ring fingernails. It's King and Queen of Hearts, and then black and red bottoms. But anyway, so I wanted to take this time to play around with some Madam Glam gel polish in for nail art. And I had nude nails on, so I figured, like, why not? So I just started recording. So I'm using a few of the colors. This pink is called Floris. The teal right here is called Caribbean Sea. The purple I'm using is called The Only One. And the glitter I'm using is called Cosmic Sparkle. So anyway, these gel polishes are phenomenal in every sense of the way. This nail art was so easy to do. I did lay a matte top coat down first for this one, but on the pointer finger you see that I didn't. I'll get there when I get there. But anyway, these gel polishes were nice and thick, and they made doing nail art a breeze. Like, when I tell you, I have struggled so hard with nail art and I've steered away from it. My clients know this. They know that nail art is not my strong suit. And I think a lot of the problem is I had cheaper nail polish brands that were on the thinner side, and trying to do nail art with thin gel polish is a disaster. Not only do you not get a solid coat of color the first time, but it also tends to, because it's thinner, it tends to almost like bleed, like spread. So my lines never stayed crisp, and it just looked really, like, all my designs look chubby. Okay, so anyway, we're just going in with some simple swirls here. I do cure in between each swirl just so the polishes don't mix. And I'm using my 25mm liner brush. I like to use the 25 or the 20 for longer lines like this. But this was a breeze, you guys. Like this, I've done lines before, again, and they were with thicker or thinner polishes, and you know, it was difficult. It was, I wasn't getting the coverage I needed, and they were just kind of spreading. So I was really, really happy to see how well these did, and I knew they would. They went on nice and thick when I did my swatches and stuff, and so I just really wanted to get in here and show you guys some nail art. Like I said, nail art is something that I steer away from, and I think a lot of it was because I didn't have the right polishes. And then, you buy extra or like separate nail art pots or liners, and sometimes those aren't even good. And with these polishes, you don't have to do that. You can use them for nail art or for full coverage nails. Like, it's pretty, like, that right there is already going to save money and is worth the price. And they're just such an amazing product and company. So anyway, I'm just going to let you guys kind of go ahead and finish watching this. I do add a white in here, and that is not Madam Glam. That is Bomb Nails white from Gabby at Bomb Nails. I will link everyone's stuff in here. The liner brushes I just got from Temu. They came in a pack. But anyway, yeah, I will pop back on here in a little bit. All right, so now we are moving on to our pointer finger. And I'm taking the purple and I'm just going to do a full solid nail. This nail I had no idea what I wanted to, really on all these I had no idea what I wanted to do, and I was just kind of playing around. But again, this is one coat. That's all I needed, and it covered perfectly, beautifully. So anyway, I go in, I use the same colors that were already on my palette that I named earlier, and like I said on my thumbnail, I was doing nail art over a matte top coat, but for this one I didn't, and I accidentally like hit my sweatshirt on it after it was done curing, so I wiped it off with alcohol, and I just did my nail art on top of that, just kind of curious to see how it would go. And it was absolutely fine. It performed exactly the same. I didn't have any like spreading or anything like that, and so that was very nice. So anyway, I knew I wanted to do a flower, and that's about it. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and watch this nail, and it was just completely random, and I was just going as I go. And so another thing with nail art and stuff is things have to match, and they have to be like center and perfect. And I mean, not 100%, but it drives me nuts if it's not. And you'll see that a little bit here with like my dots that I was doing later on. And I'm just like, man. So that's another thing why I kind of steer away from nail art is I'm a perfectionist, or I'm trying not to be, because nail art just isn't perfect, and at least mine isn't. And anyway, so yeah, I will go ahead and let you guys watch me just kind of freestyle some random spring summer nail art, and I will come back when I need to. All right, so here we go with some dots. As you can see, I was not okay with those dots. They were a little off. Looking at it now, it doesn't look too bad. And then even when I redid them right here, like that space was just too much in between, but I told myself, too bad. You just need to deal with it. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm really trying to like know when, like, okay, when to redo something and when like it's fine and I'm just being picky. So let me know in the comments, you guys, do you guys struggle with that too? Like something as simple as dots, like those two right there, they were kind of just not all the way going the same way. So I try again. Whoop, those aren't either. Then I look at it and I'm like, yeah, none of these are. So I just erase them all. So like, do you guys struggle with little stuff like that too? Or if you did and now you don't, like how do you know when to like, okay, you're just being a little ridiculous, no one's gonna notice that at this point, or yeah, that needs to be fixed? Because I still look at the white dots over there on the left side and I'm like, man, that space, it's killing me. But anyway, I mean, they still turned out cute and stuff, but I just, yeah. And then these dots, I was like, whoa, no way. Yeah, and it's something as simple as dots and lines, like I don't know, they have to match. And obviously this isn't completely symmetric and matching and stuff like that, but that's where I struggle sometimes with my nail art too, is just being too much of a perfectionist and knowing when to tell myself, like, just stop. So now we're basically finished with this nail and I'm going to go in and top coat. I'm actually really enjoying this Madame Glam No Wipe top coat. It's a nice consistency. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It is absolutely no wipe. It comes out and is perfectly smooth. And even going over some nail art, like it's thick enough to not bulk out the nail, but also to kind of fill in like the divots and stuff. So all right, well, since we're talking, we're going to move on to our middle finger. This one, again, I didn't know what to do, but Paige was getting ready to go live, so I just wanted to do something kind of quick. I steer away from Frenchies or V-Frenches at all costs. I think I've done like a few, and definitely not on myself. But I was practicing, and this was the point of this. And they turned out okay on this hand. And now, how would I get my other hand, though, to match? Because, so that's my struggle. But anyway, I got to practice so that way I can get better. And like I said, these liners, or these gel arts, oh my goodness, these gel polishes being used for nail art really helped me a lot. I didn't realize that, you know, thicker polishes, like I hear people say it, and I hear people say invest in quality products. It really does make a difference. And I kind of just really stuck that to my acrylics and stuff, and I just figured nail art is nail art. But no, this is really making a difference. I was really nervous to do these because, like I said, like things need to be even and they need to match. And so you see a lot of just like going over and trying to, I don't know, they look all right, but in person they did not, and I had to try to perfect them as much as I could. But anyway, so we are almost to the end of the video. I will share my code. It's Rachel35, and I'll also share the link that takes you directly to Madam Glam's website with my code activated. If you guys want to purchase some, please do use my discount code. You get 35% off. And like I said, I will have everything linked in the description box. And I just want to thank everybody for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.